At around 3 a.m., on a quiet stretch in Nairobi, Nakuru Highway, one of Kenya's most powerful political voices took his final breath. Cyrus Jirongo, a man who shaped elections, stirred controversy, and dominated headlines for decades, is dead. What happened in those final moments? And how did a single crash change everything? Stay with me. This story is bigger than you think. But there's one detail about this crash most people are missing, and I'll explain it shortly. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today's video is a serious one. It's about the sudden death of one of Kenya's most controversial and influential political figures, Cyrus Jirongo. This story has shocked the nation and sparked a huge outpouring of emotion and reflection. Who was Cyrus Jirongo? Cyrus Shakalagakwa Jirongo was a towering figure in Kenyan politics for decades. He first rose to fame in the early 1990s as a leader of youth for KANU 92, a powerful mobilization force in the push for President Daniel Arap Moi's re-election. Over time, he served as Member of Parliament for Lugari and was briefly Minister for Rural Development under Moi. Love him or hate him, Jirongo shaped political conversations, from youth mobilization to national elections, and few could ignore his bold personality. In the early hours of Saturday, December 13, 2025, tragedy struck. Around 3 a.m. along the Nairobi-Nakuru highway near Karai, Naivasha, Jirongo was involved in a head-on collision with a passenger bus while driving his Mercedes-Benz. His car collided head-on with a passenger bus, a bus belonging to the Climax Coaches Company. According to police reports, his car suddenly veered into the oncoming lane shortly after exiting a petrol station, collided with a bus in a crash that killed him instantly. He was 64 years old, alone in the vehicle. An emergency responder pronounced him dead at the scene. The bus driver, who was carrying around 65 passengers, later described a split-second choice: try to avoid a deadly rollover as Jirongo's car drifted into his path. The bus driver said that the Mercedes was leaving a petrol station and tried to enter the main road, but seeing its side jammed with traffic, the driver decided to cross into my lane, and we met head-on. I tried to save the vehicle, but feared my bus would roll. The Climax Coach's bus driver only learned the identity of the person in the crashed Mercedes after the police arrived. Miraculously, no one on the passenger bus sustained injuries in the collision. News of Jirongo's death spread fast. President William Ruto paid tribute to him as a relentless go-getter who fought hard and lived boldly. Former President Uhuru Kenyatta also mourned him as a bold, principled voice whose impact touched many in national politics. Leaders across the political spectrum expressed sorrow, sharing condolences with Jirongo's family, friends, and supporters. His body was later transferred to Lee's funeral home in Nairobi, where family and friends are preparing for memorial rites. Cyrus Jirongo's life was far from ordinary. He wasn't just a politician. He was a symbol of Kenya's evolving political landscape over the past 3 decades. Some remember him for his energy and bold voice. Others remember controversy and complicated legacies. But today, the conversation isn't just about politics. It's about the fragility of life and the importance of road safety, especially on highways that have seen too many tragedies. What do you think Jirongo's legacy should be? Controversial icon, political trailblazer, or something else entirely? Be respectful. Hit the like button. Subscribe for more investigative updates. And ring that notification bell so you don't miss any crucial follow-ups. The story doesn't end when the headlines fade. Rest in peace, Cyrus Jirongo.